20 world global phone market have dominated by smartphones. Compare 28-29 where market share cannot above to 30%. Smartphones have totally replaced feature phone into mainstream. The transformation of the smartphone market has benefited those mobile phone manufacturers significantly increase revenue and benefit. Among the many smartphone vendors, the top 3 smartphone vendors account for more than 50% of the global market share. How has the smartphone market morphed over the past 9 years or so? The curve is so visually colorful that shows which phone manufacturers have been and are dominating. The massively successful iPhone has aroused other manufacturers to start the foreseeable market in the near future. Also make the development of Android significantly changed. If the leader of smartphone manufacturers at least handles their dominant place because their vendors cannot add to a dramatic change in the mobile phone market to persistently adhere to their recipes, marketing strategies, and misinterpret or filter market situation, case they lose market advantages and their market status got replaced by Android OS-based phone manufacturers. It's not surprising that Apple led the field back in 2009 and for a couple years thereafter, though the iPhone wasn't the first smartphone. Actually, in 1993, Apple was launched Apple Newton. Along was a PDA device. The device was eventually failed to high pricing and unclear market positioning, coupled with the original handwriting recognition function frequently out. Apple Newton sales gradually fall. In 1998, it was finally discontinued by Steve Jobs, but Apple Newton has laid the foundation of the innovative, greatly concept of iPhone and iPad Mac. Apple dominated the smartphone market for many years since first iPhone model released of Android OS based. HTC was the beginning, producing some of early Android with Nexus handset and launching the first handset that really added refinement to Google's new mobile operating system. HTC was above and behind any other smartphone vendors, has done more than its fair share of populating Android. It's a company that's known for 2 things: design and its user interface. That's its layer over the top of Android. The company hit its big move from OEM into the mobile brand. The HTC Magic launched on Android 1.5 cupcake, while many of us were still trying to get to grips with Switch's length, and so it's unveiling at Mobile World Congress 29. It offered a 3.2-inch display and had a 3.2 megapixel camera. It was a real Android experience, a simple bumpy introduction to a forward of Android with a market out in a reciprocating resulting HTC made its big moment, launching the most significant device for both HTC and Android. HTC here took the real Android experience and its HTC Sense over top. Sense introduced things like customization and personality, adding police to Android that was missing from an OS that still failed to watch and experiment. Forward to 2010, Google made a significant moment, launched the Nexus programming. Nexus 1 was built by HTC and it saw Google creating a device to run on stock Android where all other manufacturers were scaling its operation thinking. In 2009, Samsung started roaming the smartphone market to compete with Apple and Google. The best Android OS-based smartphone is Samsung Galaxy i7500. Its heavy barrel casing characteristic from its touchscreen feature phone. It was an all-plastic design with several special buttons slapped beneath its display, and it really didn't try to differentiate itself at all from what it currently had in its lineup at the time. Forward to 2009, a similar design with the first Android smartphone to hit US market commercially. The Samsung Behold 2. That phone was particularly more intriguing for the QB interface is offered with the Android experience, but it wasn't anywhere as memorable as HTC's early Android device. Samsung went to the right new direction in 2010, and it's a good thing they did because by then Motorola was beginning to rise in the ranks with its original Draw release back in the 2009 fall. Samsung didn't have anything meaningful to compete against it until the spring of 2010, when its announced its revenge flagship line in the first ever Samsung Galaxy S GTI 9000 for those of you tracking models. Virtually, the Galaxy S was a totally transformed smartphone from what Samsung passed out entirely back in 2009, including a thinker chest, one that still made of plastic material. The phone was undoubtedly better looking than its early effort, but still lacking the ladder of Motorola's flagship smartphone. Many people compare its design to iPhone and Samsung Android phone design, seeing that its two feature a large touchscreen with a visual home button that right beneath it, while the GTI 9000 was a better round affair for Samsung, especially on the speed side. AT&T's Samsung competitor was uniquely looking for its carbon fiber patent rear cover, screens ambiguously named Epic 4G, features a side-out lens gray QWERTY keyboard, while T-Mobile and Verizon were pretty faithful, is believing were vibrant and fascinated. Samsung, with its Android OS-based smartphones, was able to push back enough to able the lead in 2011 Q3, and Apple, though it's come close, hasn't been able to reclaim it since then. Samsung smartphone sales have largely increased from 2.4 million in 2010 to 74.1 million in the 2017 Q4. Apple sold more than 215.8 million iPhone worldwide in 2017, and the largest smartphone vendor, Huawei, has been able to crack the US market but still held 10.2% of the 2017 Q4 global market share. Huawei got into smartphone market in 2009 with its Android OS-based handset, Huawei UA230 released 29 Q3, joined with many manufacturers. There have announced planned ship deals running Android. Details of the phone are line, but Huawei partnered with an established DC consultancy to develop a robust and user-friendly interface, creating a powerful customer experience that is able to evolve with operators' differentiation requirements. Besides, early Android handset had an uncanny resemblance to iPhone. Those handsets is much more characteristic than iPhone like this in 2012 later released handsets. Huawei struggled in this year to mark its brand appealing to customers, but in 2015 it noticed a massive surge in popularity. The telecommunications giant went from a middle of the pack manufacturers to the best seller in China, and reached 100 million smartphone sales in 2015. That is 25 million more than Xiaomi is expected to sell this year. Samsung and Apple are only providers that have sold more than 100 million smartphones this year, though neither could reach Huawei sales in China. Worldwide handset volume declined 4.1% in 2018 to a total of 1.4 billion units shipped over 4 years, according to research from IDC, which see a potential for further declines this year. There were many reasons cause smartphone sales declined in this year. The market has been hit by consumers waiting longer to replace their phones. Frustration around the high cost of premium devices and political and economic uncertainty. Outside of a handful of high-growth markets like India, Indonesia, South Korea, and Vietnam, we did not see a lot of positive activity in 2018. From function phone to smartphone, directional change in the global market after 10 years. The phone market shifted into the emerging smartphone institution. Smartphone dominate most of current mobile phone market. 3 of smartphone bundles accounting most market share. Samsung market share account for 13.99%, 20%. Apple market share account for 22.94%. Huawei's market share accounted for 8.65%. However, global smartphone sales was contraction in 2018 and will outlook for 2019 is a much better. New surveys show Chinese market, which account for roughly 30% of smartphone sales, was especially hard hit with a 10% drop, according to IDC survey. IDC said the top 5 smartphone producers has become stronger and now account for 69% of worldwide sales, up from 63% in 2017.
Oppo.
Alida, they will come for you.
Why?
I think you are someone very special.